What's up? What's up, my peoples? I'm just getting things together. What up? What's up, peoples? How's everybody doing on this wonderful Sabbath? I'm doing my mic checks. I'm gonna make sure my mic is good. We good? So I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to read, learn how to read, and they don't have nothing to do with this subject matter. Kick rocks, kick rocks, baby. But if you would like to come on the feed with me, feel free. All right. So if it has nothing to do with this subject matter, I need y'all to kick rocks and keep it pushing. Okay? Did that sound fair? All right. So, how's everybody doing? And I need y'all to share it out to other people when they get on the feed. If it has nothing to do with this subject matter that I have in the title, kick rocks. If I want to switch up, let Sabir switch it up. Okay? All right. So, if I choose to switch it up, let me switch it up. Not you try to dictate to me what I should say, what I got to say, what I got to talk about, because y'all don't pay me. Like my brother said, there's no way in hell that you shouldn't be getting paid. I don't get super chat. Okay. That I don't do. All right. So I have to make that very, very clear for y'all. I do not get super chat at all. So if you want to join this conversation, add on to the subject matter. All right. Add on to the subject matter. So it had nothing to do with the subject matter. Keep pushing. All right. So if y'all in y'all feelings, this is not the channel for you. You got to go to the Foundational Dead Americans channel. You got to go to all of those people's channels. So again, if you disagree, you got one chance to come on the feed and tell me what you disagree with or kick rocks. This is not the show for you. And I have to repeat this once again. I do not get super chats on social media, and a lot of y'all do not support on this feed either. So I have no obligations to entertain you. Okay? Stan, what's up, my brother? And yes, brother, I have to lay the foundation out, bro. Because I think people be missing the memo. He missed the memo, brother. As if I supposed to talk about certain things. Nah, baby. You don't pay me. But you be on this feed every single day. Every day. So what we're gonna do, y'all? Let's do me a favor. Turn this thing up, y'all. Turn it up, share it out, share it out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't need to be on here all day long, but I do have to contact my children. I know y'all don't care, but I do talk to my children. So let's share this thing out. Let's support these types of channels, people, by supporting um Pass the Plate. Okay. All right. So shout out to my real people that support me. I really thank y'all so much, man. Real people who really support, and that's about a handful of people. So I thank y'all so much. A lot of dudes, a lot of people do a lot of lip professing. All right. So let me set my TikTok up. All right. If you don't like what you're watching, remember it again. You can change the channel. No, teachers get paid, brother. I don't know who this is, but teachers get paid. I don't know if you know that or not, but teachers definitely get paid. So if you would like to help, you can go right there in the purple. Very easy. If you would choose to. All right. So I'm ready to get this thing popping. So shout out to my Latino family. If I'm wrong about anything, this is the moment that you gather your books, gather your information, gather your scholars. Hey, brother, if you rather watch, I'm going to get rid of you. You want me to put you on timeout? I'm going to put you on timeout same day. You ready? I'm going to show you how this works. Because okay? Okay? I'm going to put you on timeout because it's not for you. And then when you come back, hopefully you can add something else on. So remember, this is my show. This is not the Foundational Dead American show. Now, what you can do in the meantime, in between time, you can share this to the Foundational Black Americans that be ripping y'all off. I'm putting you on timeout, brother. Let's go. I don't need you to agree with me. I don't need you to agree with me. Let me tell you how crazy this is. So my sister Brandy said to me, I was talking to my sister Brandy yesterday, and she said this to me. She was asking me a lot of questions. And she said to me, you don't trust nobody. I said, hell to the no. I don't trust a lot of these people. So she was asking me all these questions yesterday, right? I'm not fussing. Nigga, I'm not fussing. I'm just, why people think I be fussing? Brandy, come on the feed for a minute, Brandy. Let me tell you why people think I be fussing so much. I'm not fussing when you get fudged by your own people, nigga. Like, what's wrong with people? I get a text that said, well, why don't you stop fussing with people? No. I'm a human being, family. I'm a human being. I help so many people out in this conscious community. And yes, I'll have to tell my story. Now, if you don't like it, you can get off the feed. It's not for you. That goes for the people that's texting me, DMing me. Come to the feed. Okay? I'm just being 100. I know you was. I'm just saying it's not just you. But my sister Brandy said something to me yesterday. And random, she tried to pick like everything. Like, what did we say? Was I married? What you try to do, Brandy? Brandy would try to pick how old I was. I'm like, she said, I could tell you just don't trust nobody. I said, no, Brandy. And Brandy's on here. I said, no, Brandy, because I helped so many people out in this conscious community and I got burnt by every last one of them. She's on the feed. If I'm lying, she could jump on the feed and tell you. She said, because the way she was asking me the questions, it's like a people that's nitpick, like they try to get something out of you. And what most people do is when they get to know you and they get cool with you and they get comfortable with you, and then you leave them alone, just like a guy that likes a girl and a girl likes a guy, they start making up things about you. That's just the reality. So there she go, my sister Brandy. What's up, Brand? I think you're on mute, Brandy. So I'm out and Brandy, I'm in a car and I'm driving, right? And she's like picking my brain as I'm talking to her, and I'm laughing at
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I said I'm laughing at the same
What's
time.
up, Terrence? I figured it out. It's Terrence.
It ain't Terrence. Yo, I swear to God, y'all, this is the funny part. She been trying to figure out, she said my government name, right? I don't use it. I haven't used it in 30 years. So I swear to God, how many names you went through yesterday?
Like 20.
20 motherfucking names. I'm gonna be real. She's on the phone with me picking. picking. And then she brought up Karen. Like, if Karen was my woman, I said, no, Karen is not my woman. Why niggas think that's my woman? Like, it's things that people do, right? Who try you. And what did I tell you yesterday? I said about people. She said, you don't trust nobody. I said, nigga, I'm from South Philly, nigga. I done seen setups, B. I done seen people. This conscious game is worse than the damn drug game. I'm serious, Brand. I'm for real. If you knew or know how many times I was effed by conscious people, I helped a lot of these people.
Crazy.
It's crazy, right? A lot, and somebody's whining, nigga. I'm not whining. I'm just telling you me. I mean, I laugh at things to avoid from cursing people out. So I helped a lot of people that people watch on social media. Then they'll tell me I'm arrogant. No, I'm just a regular dude who actually watched. She said, "What'd you ask me yesterday? Do I have somebody cook for me?" She even asked me that question. She said, "I swear to God,
Why are you cooking your own food?
why I'm cooking my own food, nigga? Because what? I don't have a wife, nigga. Like, what's wrong with people? What is I was raised in a house full of women too. My sisters and moms cooked. We washed our own. You ever, you know, I don't know if y'all did it, but we did it on the East Coast. You ever had those scrub boards, nigga? We be in the bathroom scrubbing on the scrub board, nigga, and your knuckles accidentally hit the motherfucking scrub board. We be in the bathroom.
Like some sharecroppers?
Nigga, in the tub.
No.
My mom would be cooking. My sisters would be cooking. So I grew up in that environment, sis. So I'm right now washing clothes. I wash my own clothes. I cook. I do all those beautiful things. I take care of my children when I'm supposed to take care of them. And then, you know what's so funny? I was washing my clothes, and look what this happened to my amber. This make your clothes smell so good. This is raw amber resin.
Oh,
But
nice.
look what it did. I swear to God, I was just washing my clothes. They sitting over here in the pile. I got to go fold them. So I fold my clothes too. But anyway, I'm washing my clothes, right? I'm serious.
What did it turn your clothes? What did it do? It turned your clothes?
No, don't turn my clothes. I'll help you out. See, I'm an open book if you really sit back and listen long enough, Brandon. So these are my clothes I have to fold. So yes, I do these types of things, sis. I don't have nobody's cooking and doing all those beautiful things because when you raised in a house like that, my G, and guess what? Them clothes smell so good just by me accidentally this was in my pocket. And look what happened. Wish you could
Wow.
This is amber resin. It's so dope.
Look, you could go over there and be Maria if times got really hard, since you know how to do everything.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you better stay ready, brother. You better sleep on floors. You better know how to do all the things. But you know the crazy part is, let me tell you something. I have my brother Percy Gray buy this oud off me. This is oud oil. Let me show you something before we start. Where's my other one at? Oh, this is real raw oud oil. You see the size? So Percy just asked me for this. I have 2 of these, right? Y'all, Percy was like, they don't even know what oud oil is. Right? He said they don't even know what that raw oud oil is. So let me introduce y'all just in case y'all want some. I'm gonna be real with you. This is real life, right? So I don't have to sit up here and boast and brag about anything. Just all you gotta do is get with me. This is oud oil.
This is what $50,000 of pure oud looks like. Most people will never see real oud like this up close. I traveled to one of the world's top oud suppliers to learn how this legendary ingredient is actually made. This is one of the rare Cambodian farms that has natural aquilari trees where oud is derived from. Oud forms when these trees are infected by a specific fungus. The tree responds by producing this dark, rich resin, but it can take up to 12 months to develop properly. The trees are then harvested and slowly distilled over fire and water for up to a month. That's how the real oud oil is made. There's no shortcuts, there's no synthetics, it's just pure craftsmanship. And every batch of oud is specific and unique. So I am in an oud distillery in Cambodia, and these are some of the super expensive oud products. This wood costs more than gold. These oud chips cost $6,000 per kilo. This is what real oud looks like before it becomes your favorite scent. It's not synthetic and not mass market. This is our goal and vision, to lead the world in men's luxury grooming products that awaken the senses. This is what $50,000 of pure.
Now, I need y'all to understand something. So obviously, I'm sitting with money in my hand. I got two of these. Two of these, right? This is pure oud. You would probably never see it like this, right? So these are the other small ones. Smells so good. So most people use it in their fragrance system. That's how crazy they don't. Percy, whether they don't even know what you got in your hand. So this is real life, people. So I do a lot of things, people. I'm very multitaskable. I think that's a word.
Multifaceted.
No, I used it. Listen, sister, I said it for a reason. Just listen to me. Just follow me. I know what I was going to say. Just okay. Keep trying to tell you about the Philly thing, man. So, you ever hear KRS-One use words like acronologies and different words like how you would use words? That's what I'm doing. It's a hip hop thing. Sorry, if the hip hop keep coming in me for some reason. Like I would say Pharaoh with a P or an F. Like, come on, people. But anyway, yeah, but my sister was trying. What's up, brother Rob? My sister was trying so hard to figure it out yesterday. And you know, people be trying to poke at you to see what's the nigga's weakness. Some people gave up, sister, too, try to figure it out. Let me tell you. Can I tell you a story before I play this song? There was a sister I used to talk to, right? I swear, sister I used to talk to. She used to try to figure out everything about me. This is before YouTube became popular. Even if you go online, most of this stuff ain't true online. They had me down there. My net worth for what was worth $2 million. They had a net worth.
Oh, hey.
No, this is real rap. I don't even know where that came from. But when I looked it up, I said, "What the hell is this, nigga?" Net worth is not what you're getting, people. It's what you're worth. Understand that part. So this is what people don't understand. Like, it was so weird. Like, I don't walk with security and act like I'm all this shit. I don't. But when it was a sister I was talking to, this was years ago. She tried to pick my brain like I'm gonna find something on you. She literally was trying, sister, for a whole 2 weeks. She said, "I'm gonna find something on you."
Oh.
Come to find out, she couldn't find nothing, right? Because the best thing to do was to ask me, right? She got mad, and guess what happened? She was bad as hell too. I ain't gonna lie. Nice looking for y'all that don't know. Pretty girl, y'all that don't know. That's the lingo. So I left her alone. So for the record, I, Sabir Bay, don't give a damn about what you look like, B. I done had females all my life. You see my children's mothers, they're fine. If you've seen females that I've dealt with, they're fine. So I'm not interested. Okay, just let y'all know. Don't matter. I will cut you loose, B. I've been around the world. I've seen beautiful women. So let's get this thing started. You ready? Y'all ready? If you don't like the show, leave or y'all can jump on. Let's have some fun, y'all. Y'all see the title? Let's go. Have some fun. Welcome to the Sabir Bay Show. I told you the podcast is coming, y'all. It's going to be crazy, Brandy. This is it right here, too. Let's go.
Revolutionary Volume 2.
Bring the dirt if you got dirt.
Lock and load. This is the point of no
You got dirt, let's go.
Never go back. Life without parole. Upstate.
Bring it on the feed.
Trapped. Living in the hole. Looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far. There ain't no coming back.
That's
for
the link
me.
if you got dirt.
Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos. Raping the black and Indian women. The world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far. There ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos. Raping the black and Indian women. Creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred. And now you got yourself a virus. Stuck in the matrix. A suicide bomber. Strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection. Strapped down. Ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle. Guerrilla war out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. The end of the world. Motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return, and nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad, the comet that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, they always say I changed for the worse. Like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. The Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple, Al-Aqsa. The name is not coincidental. I know too much, the government is trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry that they attack without reason, like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds them. Immortal technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back. This is the point from which I can never return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore. This is the point of no return, nigga, you better believe this. Mary Magdalene giving birth to the children of Jesus, the evolution of the world, bloody and dramatic. Human beings killing monkeys to conquer the planet. The kingdoms of Africa and Mesopotamia, machine gun your body with depleted uranium. This is the age of microchips and titanium. The dark side of the moon, in contact with aliens. I started out like Australians, criminal minded, broke into hell, tore it down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, motherfucker, how could you die for the throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own? It rains acid, one day the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone. This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the Planet X, and the Seventh Seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and Seven Seal, universal truth. You don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own. It rains acid, one day the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone. This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the Planet X, and the Seven Seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I can never return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore.
You ain't gotta wait to try to expose me, brother. You got something, come to the cipher right now with it. Bring it to the cipher. If you got something, let's go. Not the one you want to play with, brother. Shout out to my brother Immortal Technique. So if you don't make a video, try to get people to come to your feed, but you got to have some facts. So don't try to take a video of me right here and sit up here and do a video and say, Sabir, nigga, please, you're going to lose all the way around. Yes, that's what they do, Brandy. And that's why I said I'm the way I am. Because niggas always try to make up something and think I'll be in my feelings. No, nigga. If I'm going to expose you, I'm going to expose you while you live. I'm don't worry about, I'm going to get rid of them. Why would I give you that power? Because I'm taking the power from you right now. You don't get it. So I'm going to block you and make you create another page. And I want you to see he's going to say the same thing that he's been saying. Bear with me. So if you got him, I'm going to give you the opportunity right now. How much time should we give him, Rob?
Oh, off to the corner.
No, I'm going to get rid of him. He's just going to make another page. But I need you to understand this. This is how it works. So when people see me come at people, don't fight me and I won't fight with you. If you got something on me, just come to the feed. Don't tell me, talk to me. See, you can hide behind social media, but you can't hide in real life. Okay? But to the powwow. Yeah, the powwow. So let's put the link up here one more time, just in case they get the kahunas that want to come on. So anyway, I'm going to talk about this for a minute, y'all. How many people ever heard of the gag law in Puerto Rico? Yo, Puerto Rico went through some stuff, man. Puerto Rico went through some stuff. I'm going to tell you what black people do. You ready? This is the weird part. I'm so sick of our people. Why are people boycotting Chick-fil-A? I boycotted Starbucks. I ain't bought a Starbucks in 2 years since that stuff happened in Palestine. But Negroes, how you going to take a bunch of Negroes with a red, black, and green banner and going to tell me we're going to shut Chick-fil-A down, nigga? That's like telling a smoking nigga, we're going to take your crack pipe, nigga. This is how crazy we are. Can't make this up. No more Chick-fil-A, nigga.
Y'all, we're gonna be here for a minute.
This is crazy. This is what y'all protest? Wait a minute.
Shut him down.
Shut them down.
Chicken shop that protect our own people. Shut him down. Shut him down. Shut him down. Shut him down.
Yes, hold up. Chick-fil-A's is closed on Sunday. You know the crazy part is, you know what they should be boycotting? Nigga, they need to be boycotting schools. How about that part? They need to be shutting these schools down, nigga. Like for real. They don't need to be shutting Chick-fil-A down. It didn't make no sense, right? But hold up. But what about the brothers and the sisters who works in Chick-fil-A? They just forgot about them, huh? What about the people who works in Chick-fil-A that need jobs? Oh, y'all totally forgot about them though, right? I worked at Chick-fil-A in high school. Thank you. And I don't even eat Chick-fil-A. The only thing I eat out of Chick-fil-A is motherfucking fries. And you know what? It's made in I think one is peanut oil, and you know what it is, right? It's one is peanut oil, and I think the other one is vegetable oil, something like that. This is the weird part. I don't even eat chicken. These niggas, wait a minute. How many of those same people are going to Starbucks? How many of these same people are having their children going to the public school system and getting dumbed down? Don't make sense, do it. Who's guiding these people? And then in Philadelphia, they're going to make it May, the City of Music month for Philadelphia. Nigga, make it make sense. I haven't bought a Starbucks coffee, and I know y'all are guilty on here, since that happened in Palestine. And when I stopped drinking Starbucks coffee, I realized how nasty that really is. Starbucks coffee is horrible. The food they have in there is horrible, right? If you look at the sodium content on any of their sandwiches, it's going to be like 15 grams of salt. 15 grams of salt inside the sandwiches. A small tuna fish sandwich got salt is bad for you. Think about it. Y'all should be boycotting Starbucks. Think about it. They should be boycotting that motherfuckers. I know it's always had bad coffee, but I was addicted to that shit. I ain't gonna front. Not any coffee. If you drink real, I'm gonna give y'all a coffee y'all can drink, okay? Bear with. I know this is kind of hard for some people, but I'm gonna give y'all something with low acid. Oh, did that says Arabic? Low acid. See, I'm always going to bring y'all some health stuff. The Moors brought coffee in, baby. Coffee comes out of Islam. Come out of Islam. Okay? So, what y'all should be boycotting is their military. You should be boycotting their schools. You should be boycotting their churches. I'm going to go to Target today. I'm not boycotting Target, but I'll boycott their school. But let me tell you why. And this is the thing about people. Listen to this sister. Listen to her.
A teacher, thank God. I can now that I am no longer a teacher, thank God, I can finally say the things that have been on my mind all school year.
Listen to this.
As somebody that taught high school and basically educating our new young adults, we should all be scared. Every last one of us should be scared. These kids cannot read, they cannot write, There is no type of comprehension skills, no type of critical thinking. They cannot do anything on their
Hold
own.
up. You know that black people don't even have, a lot of these adult black people don't have critical thinking skills. Do y'all know that? A lot of these so-called black grown people don't even have critical thinking skills. They don't read. No critical thinking skills, right? Listen to what she says. She said, no, I'm no longer a teacher anymore. So when you tie to this, you can't say certain things that Sabir Bey can say. I can say what I want to say. It's like a person that's under a contract. No critical thinking skills. Let's go back to the teacher again. She said, I used to be a teacher, but now I can say what I want to say. Listen up.
They expect
I need you to understand how hard this is.
everything
Hold on, we'll move it back.
to be is no type of comprehension skills, no type of critical thinking. They cannot do anything on their own. They expect everything to be taught to them. Well, I won't even say taught. They expect everything to be given to them. So in my class, we did this thing where I made them write once a week. So they would have some type of assignment where they would have to write at least a paragraph, meaning 5 sentences. 5 sentences. The amount of assignments that I got in with 1 sentence, 2 sentences, the amount of complaints I got where with the whole 5 sentences, that's too much. That's too much. Can we do three? Can we do three? Isn't three considered a paragraph? Oh, baby. We are in for a wild ride, y'all. Every assignment that I gave them, I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. Every assignment that I gave them, there was a student that came to, several students that came to my desk and made me walk, asked me to walk them through the entire assignment, the full, whole thing. But genuinely, the truth of the matter is everybody is failing these kids. Everybody. The school board, with all these different rules, they're failing these kids. The principals or admin altogether, they're failing these kids, and they're failing the teachers because they're basically telling us that we had to just pass a child along just to keep these graduation numbers up.
Woo!
So everybody, like everybody. Oh, and don't get me started on the parents. Like, I would call and say, hey, your child is failing. And the first thing is, well, why didn't I know about this? Probably because you didn't answer the phone. Probably because
It's
you
not
didn't
gospel.
get or you didn't respond to my emails. On top of that, you have 24-hour access to Power School. When I tell y'all it is horrible, like the parents that are here now are not the parents that we had growing up. My parents checked my Power School weekly. Weekly. And still to this day, my brother just graduated high school a few weeks ago, and still to this day, his grades were checked. Everybody's grades were checked. So unfortunately, it's not these kids' faults. I mean, yeah, they're lazy, but like, what are you supposed to do when all you got to do is tell your mama, well, she failing me, and the school board is going to accommodate that parent? Like, it's crazy, y'all. We should be very scared for our new nurses, our new doctors, our new everybody. These colleges are going to have to start lowering their requirements. They're going to have to start lowering the fact, or just lowering everything, because the way that stuff is going now, the amount of kids that are going to come into these schools and they cannot read, they cannot write, they cannot do anything without AI.
Damn.
We should be scared. We should really be scared. Have a great day.
Now that was a teacher, a former teacher. I said, damn. She said, now I can say what I want to say. And y'all think it's a joke. Y'all worrying about gossip. But the lies my teacher told, right? Listen to me. The lies my teacher told and the education, or maybe it's the miseducation, is by design, people. It's by design. I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? It's by design. Hold up, help you out. And y'all more concerned about silly stuff. Wait a minute. Let me show you something. This is what they tell you. If you ever read Franz Fanon's book, it says here, all we ask of the black man is to be a good nigga. That go for women too, right? Is to be a good nigga. The rest will follow on its own. So I listened to that and I was like, damn, she's right. She said, I can say it now since I'm no longer in there. So when you're tied to their system, the way you're tied to their system, certain things you can't say. So that makes people on the outside look like they're crazy, like Du Bois was trying to educate people, right? And only thing they're teaching our children in their school system is to do what? Be good slaves. Go along with the get along. So how many of y'all ever read Frantz Fanon's book, Black Skin, White Mask? Raise your hand. Y'all should really get into it. All they ask of the black man is to be a good nigga. Okay? You think you're not a slave. Step outside those boundaries, B, and see how that works. Right? How many of y'all ever read Frantz Fanon's books? So I did a video on it years ago. You see this? Hold up. This is a DVD I did years ago, B. Oh my God, this was years ago. I did this. Right? So we push our children into their school system, right? Believing that they're being educated. And then on top of that, you have so-called black people who tells you about white supremacy. Ain't that's what Tariq and them keep talking about? White supremacy. Let me just show you something, okay? It's not white supremacy. How about this part? Frantz Fanon again, inferiority. Let's go to here. The African today is the feeling of inferiority, right? By the blacks, especially evident in the educated black man. Oh my God, that's Frantz Fanon on page 9 if y'all got the book. Hold on, let me just pull this up for 1 second just so everybody can see it. We know nothing about history, fam, and it's by design. This is why Carter G. Woodson said in his book, right? Carter G. Woodson said, a black teacher is nothing but a white teacher. He caught hell. Wait a minute. This man right here, Carter G. Him. He caught hell. Carter G. caught hell. He said a black teacher is nothing but a white teacher. This is what he said, right? So that's what's happening. So I wanted to do something at my brother Yoel's bookstore. Dig on my brother Yoel, y'all. Wealth of books in that bookstore, y'all. Let me help y'all out. It's in Chicago. So if you're looking for any books, he has the books. Think about it. We was sitting back, and hopefully Yoel can come on the feed, but we were sitting back talking about how I wanted to come to Chicago and set up a whole class inside his bookstore and have you can go to every book. I know Yoel's bookstore like the back of my hand. Asked him, am I lying, Yoel? I know where every book is inside his store. Think about it. But we're not sincere enough. So imagine having a bunch of children in his store, young cats in his store. Whoo, that'd be crazy, bro. Crazy. It's on, I think it's, what is it? Come on, B. You remember I'm always at the bookstore. I'm always at Yoel's bookstore and underground. But we've been trying to make this happen or manifest that, but we don't have the people behind us. We don't. We don't have the people behind us. They want lies, sensationalism, white supremacy did it. No, brother. I could tell you a lot of stuff about what Frantz Fanon wrote, baby. A lot of stuff about Frantz Fanon. So get with my brother. Yoel, could you do me a favor, brother? Could you put it in the chat where the store is at and your phone number? Because I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on all the platforms. So I can't do it at this moment. So if y'all would like to sponsor it, make it happen, y'all. Get with my brother Yoel or get with me. Let's see how sincere y'all really are. Let's make it happen, Captain. And I was just telling Yoel, I was like, yo, man, I would love to come back there and do that. So we're gonna manifest it regardless. I told y'all the podcast. I'm gonna be in the studios again, y'all. So that's gonna be coming up. So let's get into this Puerto Rico thing. Are y'all ready? So that's the go to the purple or get with Brother Yoel at the underground bookstore. If y'all sincere. Okay. So let's go into this. Did y'all know that Puerto Ricans were sterilized? Do y'all know the history about the gag order? Y'all familiar with the gag order? Are you familiar with the gag order, Rob?
Nope.
You're not? Oh, damn. So let me just show you what the gag order is, right? We swear we the only ones went through all of this craziness, brother. So hold up. You would get arrested if you had a Puerto Rican flag in your house. Look at this. This is the gag. The gag law. If you had a Puerto Rican flag or protested slavery, you would go to jail. Look. Y'all didn't know about this? Y'all didn't know. And this is why I said, what education do y'all be getting? What education they be getting? No, you're not getting educated. You definitely get indoctrinated, baby. And that's why you got to go along and get along. That's why they say stay away from Sabir. Don't talk to him. Stay far away from him. So this is what they were doing. Look, y'all can look it up for yourself. But the other part about this, right? I got a book, but it's all in Spanish. Let me show you what the book is. Bear with me. This is the brother that went to jail for 10 years, man. How many people know who he is? Puerto Rican. Give me 1 second. Let me pull him up. He went to jail for 10 years for having a Puerto Rican flag. I bet you they told these Negroes, if you fly that red, black, and green, they're gonna put you in jail. Niggas, I'ma hide this motherfucker. I ain't flying that motherfucker, nigga. I ain't doing no 10 years, nigga. I ain't doing no. So him, I want you to look him up. I swear. Look him up. So he had a Puerto Rican flag in his house. Matos is, I think his name Francisco Matos Paolo, but I might be pronouncing his last name wrong. But he was flying. He had a Puerto Rican flag. They wanted him so bad that they went into his house, right? The Europeans or the United States, whatever. Went into his house and locked him up, right? Because he had a Puerto Rican flag in it. No wonder the Puerto Ricans fly their flag so high. But the crazy, how many people knew about him? Do they teach this in school, sis? I got a school teacher on here right now. Did they teach about him in school? That's part of United States history, ain't it?
It should be.
But I'm asking you. I don't know. You're a school teacher, right?
But I don't teach the upper grades. I know in upper grades they teach a lot more history.
I'm going to help you out.
Like high school.
The grades, listen, this is the problem. Grades, I'm going to show you something from grade schoolers, like little kids. I'm going to share something with y'all. I'm showing you how it's by design they can't teach this. But
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But I know kids that have come to this country that wear their flags all the time and talk about their history. So it's probably taught there.
This was in the 1940s. This is the 1940s. I believe it was 41, 42, 43, around that time frame. Y'all can look it up. Well, I got to do all the work. Y'all can look it up for yourself. Somebody asked me what year was it. Look it up. I'm bringing it to you. So here's the book. Here's his book, right? He wrote his poems on the wall in the prison. This is his book. It's all in Spanish, though. It's 164 pages, right? Let's look it up. The whole book is in Spanish, though. But I'm going to try to get the English version of it. I think this is it. Give me 1 second. Right? That was him. That's him. But this is why I said what Carter G. Woodson was talking about, a black teacher is nothing but a white teacher because they scared to lose their position of their job, would have to wait until they leave. You can sneak these things in if you're really good at it, but they're fearful. That's why he said we have to have teachers that have the heart to teach truth. We don't want to teach truth.
I don't even think these people know. When you think about the level of education that the generations have turned over to, do they actually know this information too?
Well, then you're not qualified then, right? then they're not qualified to speak on it then, right? But we
Oh
boost
yeah,
them.
that's why I said I don't think a lot of people teach it either because one, they don't know, and if they don't know, it's no point in trying to teach something. And then like these people on YouTube, they teaching whatever they want to teach. They saying whatever they want to say with no resource to
None.
back it up. Just they
just
got
talk.
something going around TikTok about Harriet Tubman. I'm not really sure because I don't have TikTok, so I can't really get access to it. But I'm assuming they're trying to say her legacy, her history is not what has been taught in history. That's
Well,
what I've been hearing.
She was in
And
place of a young girl though. She was it was a young girl. I played the video that didn't want to get up off the bus, and they said the girl was young and then she got pregnant. You can look her up. And then they say we can't use her. These are black people say we can't use her. Let's use a good one. Let's use a good nigga. So they use Harriet Tubman. I was in Alabama. I went down to Alabama. It's a whole lot of stuff I found out when I was down there. But the thing about it, I'm watching this stuff unfold, and it's black people that don't want to take responsibility. That goes for the Umar Johnsons, that goes for the Kabbas, that goes for the Tariq Nasheed, that goes for all of these cats, all of these people.
All of them, because they supposedly
they supposedly
put that title in their name.
Exactly. So,
and a lot of those people you name are connected
to.
You
talk about Rosa Parks.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you sound like you're talking about Rosa Parks.
I was talking about Rosa Parks, but Harriet Tubman. Thank you for correcting me, Brandy. So the crazy part is, like, I heard people say Harriet Tubman wasn't real. I say, nigga, she was real. I heard
that's what the debate is on TikTok.
Really? They say she
like
wasn't
real.
They
saying the whole narrative is not the whole storyline of it is just not real, or it's made up or something. And I was very shocked to hear this circulating around.
I'm really starting to think people are agents. I'm gonna be real with you. I never really got into people being. I know it's agents, but I'm really starting to believe that people are agents because I hear people call Tariq Nasheed an agent. I'd be like, maybe he just misinformed. Then I said, wait a minute, maybe it's some truth in Tariq being an agent. I don't know. Right?
When you think about it, because a lot of these people are connected to a lot of things, and you would think they would be sharing the information that they should share. Let's say they should, but now that I think about it, they're not that well endowed either. Only so few are, and those so few, they don't even speak like the ones like you discussed. They have access. Umar Johnson have access to the education system,
all of it,
and he doesn't even speak.
I don't even have the money to do that.
Closeness.
I don't even have the money to do it.
It's very interesting.
Let me tell you something how crazy this is, right? You know how weird this is? In Philadelphia, you have where the Underground Railroad was at. Like literally in Philadelphia, in my hometown.
That's literally what you were saying yesterday. Yeah.
In my hometown, I can take you to the building, right? To where it was at. But nobody would finance it. They think I'm supposed to do everything for myself, and then actually come and then have people steal it on social media. He said the dumb is Dane Calloway. Oh, he came up with that because these are the dudes like him that's pimping y'all. Dane Calloway. Harriet Tubman didn't exist. Harriet Tubman didn't exist. I'm going to tell you. It ain't proved not a lick. They pull everything out like the girl said. Everything
they have no evidence, bro.
No evidence. None. But let me show you something. Let's go to Puerto Rico again. You ain't never seen how many people seen a Puerto Rican look like him?
Speak on it, because it's definitely reality, man.
How many people seen a Puerto Rican?
We have a false narrative of what the world looks like.
So I used to date a sister that from Puerto Rico looked just like him, dark as him, in Puerto Rico. Not knowing that the Puerto Ricans are us too. But you have dudes, and the reason why I said about Tariq, because he talks about Puerto Ricans, right? And I said, this is why I said, I don't know if that dude is an agent. He got some of his flunkies on my feed right now. Go share this video to them. So the weird part is, he's not teaching history. Tariq don't teach history on who we are. But he disrespect every mother freaking person from the Caribbean, everybody from Africa. But you do know that Africans, right, will relate themselves back to Africa. They would. So let me play this brother from Puerto Rico. He's in Puerto Rico right now. So if y'all disagree, this your time to hit the link and come on the feed, baby.
So a bunch of gringos are coming to Puerto Rico and trying to kill coquis and stuff like that.
Let's go. I want y'all to hear it.
Was coming to Puerto Rico and trying to kill coquis and stuff like that. My girl just sent me a video that just made me so upset. I had to make a video about this. And this video right here is a bunch of don'ts when you come to Puerto Rico. Hopefully this video reaches some of you gringos that don't have no sense. And that goes without saying, when you come to Puerto Rico, don't kill the coquis. You're a guest in Puerto Rico. Act like it. These animals are literally the Puerto Rican culture. They are indigenous to this land and they have more rights to be here than you do. Nieta, mira, ¿qué tú estás haciendo? Imagine someone comes in your backyard and pours in your door because they're too loud. My advice, if you don't like the sound of cookies, buy some earplugs. Or better yet, don't come to Puerto Rico. Next, stop leaving trash around. Pick up after yourself, especially on the beaches. You don't know how many times I see it. People leaving plastic cups around. People leaving bottles of Henny. Like, come on, man. Act like you got some sense. Next, don't argue with the locals. Be polite. Of course, if your life depends on it or if you've been disrespected, I get it. But Puerto Ricans are so nice and respectful, I hardly see that happening. If a local tells you not to take photos of something or somewhere, listen. Shout out to La Perla's unspoken rules. I don't need to tell you what some tourists went through trying to act tough. Google it. This one is a bit personal, more of a do than a don't. Learn Spanish. Not everyone on the island speaks English very well. If you're trying to explain something and you see them having a hard time, say it in Spanish. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Lastly, respect the no noise rules in certain hours of Puerto Rico. People in Puerto Rico are early birds. And in certain areas, 10 p.m. is the cutoff time for loud noise or loud music. Please respect it. And just be respectful in general when you come here. If you can't do that, just don't come. It's okay. Don't come at all. I don't know, go to Germany or something. Honestly, I know we're all coming here for Bad Bunny's concert, but don't ruin a good thing. You don't want Puerto Rico to now not accept tourists anymore. Listen to this and tell me it's not the cutest thing you ever heard.
Oh, maybe go to sleep.
So a bunch of gringos are coming to Puerto Rico and try.
This is the thing. When you go to somebody else's country, people think it's the complexion. No, you're going there with that European mindset. I told you when I was in the UK, I was coming down the escalator.
It's all commercialized.
I was coming down the escalator, right? And the lady kept looking at me and she said, I'm thinking she racial profiling me. And I was in London. And she said, you're not from here. I said, what do you mean? She said, you're on the opposite side of the escalator. I said, oh, because what we do, we throw trash, we curse, we yell, we do all these things in other people's culture, not understanding the people's culture. Niggas in the United States have a European mindset. That's really what's happening. That's what we're doing.
And they do it in their own communities. Their own communities, they trash up.
I seen grown niggas
kill the animals, all type of stuff.
Literally, niggas be throwing trash on the ground like grown ass men. Nigga, think about the mindset of our people, right? Where's the principles and the morals at? So what do you say? Learn Spanish, right? Yeah. How many of y'all know? Learn Spanish. Spanish is close to Arabic too. So I'm giving you keys, right? This is what it is, right? So I dated a girl. I told you she was dark as him from Puerto Rico. She said, Sabir, you got to go to Puerto Rico. You got to go to Puerto Rico. You got to go to Puerto Rico. And this is the weird part. Let me tell you something. Where do you think MC Light is from? That's my sister, MC Light. Let me tell you how crazy this is. Where do you think she's from? Anybody? I'm showing y'all the miseducation of our people. That's what Carter G. Woodson was speaking on. The miseducation of the nigga. That's my sister, MC Light, and I. And you know the weird part about this? I remember, no, she's Caribbean. She's from the Caribbean, people. MC Light is Caribbean. Yes, all day. She's Caribbean, baby. So let me tell you how crazy. I was walking with her mother and I in Brooklyn. We was at the Brooklyn Festival, the Caribbean Festival, right? Why y'all keep saying she's from the Caribbean? Y'all don't know that? So we walking through the Caribbean, like every island was there. And as we walking, I'm with her mom. And we sit up here saying, MC Light said to me, she said, look how we all look alike. This is what she said. We do. You can't even tell us apart. You can't tell unless we open our mouth. Think about it. But when you have people who come in and tell you that they don't like you, no. Listen, you don't like you. Niggas in the conscious community hate each other. That's just the reality. They hate me. And I didn't say anything wrong. Ain't that crazy? They hate me because I'm telling y'all the truth. So, right? So if you know the history and you sit with these people, they from the Caribbean, baby. That's all we got to do is make the connection. That's all we got to do. My niece is from Trinidad. That's our people too. If you see my niece, beautiful. Oh my God. My niece Trinity all day. And the word Trinidad only means Trinity. Trinity. So what was it before all of that? Let me help y'all out. What was it before that? And this is why I said that the teaching part is not there. And it's by design. And your black scholars don't want to have this conversation. Bear with me. I'm going to show y'all what it was. Y'all ready? Is everybody good? Okay, so let's pull out some information. And I'm going to get back to the sterilization. Do y'all see this? The first people to be called Indians was people from Cuba, Haiti, Puerto Rico, and Jamaica in the Bahamas. Take a picture, it lasts longer. Those were the first people that was called Indians. The first people to be called Indians. They're the same people. They're Moors without a shadow of a doubt. You don't have them showing this. Same people. Oh, Puerto Ricans don't like us. Niggas, you don't like each other. We shoot each other every day with 100 bullets. Don't talk to me talking about we don't like each other. We get on social media and disrespect each other on social media, but we don't like each other. Prove me wrong on anything I'm presenting, but you better have some facts, not a Google research. So this is not for you black people. It's for my other people, our people, my Latino people that understand that all of us are not dead here. We don't play into the Tariq Nasheed bull. And anytime Tariq want to sit with me, you can set it up with him and we can have this conversation. And I'm going to show you how the difference between boys and men. Okay, y'all got it? So let's take you to the books. All right. Do some research. Are we good? That's why, sister, I was saying teaching is harder than learning.
It is. And people often forget that you never stop learning. I
No,
was
you
having
don't.
that conversation with another teacher because we were talking about how reckless a lot of these districts are with these children. And we had a really good conversation about how children learn to read. That's where we started because we know that a lot of this country, they're struggling with reading. That generation underneath me, they listen. It's real life out here. The decoding level is super low.
It is.
And because we have so many people looking out for themselves, like Sabir talked about, it's a lot of people just thinking about themselves, or looking at money and trying to compete with each other. You're forgetting that the children are still here. And the children, they need guidance. They need true understanding. And they need people that are above them to know what's going on. So when people keep their ear, like Sabir say, keep your ear to the streets, you hop out on what you know, then you have more respect about what Sabir is bringing to the table because it opens it opens a doorway to a lot of things. It's just not one sided.
I'll be quiet on a lot of things, sister, honestly. And it's weird to me because I'll be quiet, but I and people say, well, Sabir, why don't you talk about this? Want to talk about that? And I'm like, what am I gonna talk about it for? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like what?
That's true.
Well,
because you get exhausted, man. It's draining.
You do get exhausted from it. You do get exhausted, no doubt. And it's weird. I'm sitting back like I can give you all of this, right? And I'm like, damn, I gotta argue with people. People think I'm nah, brother. Listen, family.
Yep.
These dudes don't show you this. So I'm gonna play something for y'all, okay? Y'all want to talk about sterilization? It is very draining. Somebody said it's draining. It is very, very draining. So let's go here for a minute. Now, I got to warn y'all, they may take this video down because I'm going to play this because they don't want y'all, the Negroes, to know this, okay? So let's talk about the sterilization. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Give me 1 second. Let me cue it up so y'all can sit back and watch it. And Negroes always, we always play this trauma cup as if we the only people that went through all of this. Give me 1 second. I try to set it up, y'all. And you know who appreciate this? Other people. My black people playing, we got to boycott motherfucking Chick-fil-A, nigga. We got to boycott Chick-fil-A. Hold up. I got to find it. Damn, they took it down. Oh, they took that one. Okay, so let's play this. Give me 1 second.
U.S. invaded Puerto Rico, American military governor of the island, Charles Allen, complained that there were too many Puerto Rican laborers and poor and not enough men of capital. By 1930, American corporations had eased their way into ownership of more than half of the land on the island. Displaced from the land by the thousands, the small Puerto Rican farmers went to work for these corporations planting and harvesting sugarcane. By 1937, unemployment had reached 37%. By now, the Puerto Rican people were landless, jobless, and uprooted, and those that ruled saw them as excess population. That same year, the American governor of the island, Blanton Winship, approved law number 116, which made sterilization legal on the island. This law was based on the principles of eugenics, which advocated the breeding of the fit and the weeding out of the unfit. By then, a series of birth control clinics were opened throughout the island and promoted as positive for women's rights. They became popular, and many women opted for voluntary sterilization, not understanding the long-term consequences. It's important to point out that even with many so-called voluntary sterilizations, informed consent was never obtained. Many hospitals also would not accept healthy pregnant women for delivery unless they agreed to be sterilized afterwards. There was also the issue of misinformation. Many Puerto Rican women were not told that sterilization was permanent and could not be reversed later on. And finally, many sterilizations were not voluntary at all. They were done without knowledge of the patient. Many Puerto Rican women were targeted for sterilization, which was accomplished under the guise of deceit. They were sterilized unknowingly. As the years followed, poverty and unemployment continued to be problematic on the island, which prompted a large migration to the mainland United States in the 1950s. But even with this migration, officials still saw the need for an increase of sterilization. By then, there were over 160 sterilization clinics on the island. Keep in mind that the population in Puerto Rico at that time was a little over 2 million people. By 1949, 18% of births in Puerto Rico ended with sterilization of the mother as routine procedure. By the mid-1950s, 16.5% of married women ages 20 and over had been sterilized. In 1965, the Puerto Rican Department of Health carried out an island-wide study to see if there was any relationship between cancer of the uterus and female sterilization. Although no link to cancer was found, the study did uncover that 34% of Puerto Rican women between the ages of 20 to 49 were sterilized. The incidence of sterilization in Puerto Rico has been the highest in the world. For comparison, India, which has also had a public sterilization program, has only had an estimated sterilization of only 5%. The sterilization program on the island is an example of United States' absolute power over Puerto Rico. The U.S. government's role in carrying out this campaign is not well known, but it serves as an example of one of the most effective, deceitful, and brutal population control programs of the 20th century. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Help us to spread this video by sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and turn.
You know the crazy part is, everybody talk about eugenics and us, right? But we were the same damn people. The same people. Because you don't know history. How about reading books like this? See, this is what they don't want y'all to read. How about reading books like this? How about reading books about this? Same people, right? Same people. Y'all don't even get the history, big. This is wow. I told you I don't take sides with nobody. You ready? Bear with me. Y'all better share it out while you can. Let's go. Let's go a little further. I like this sister right here. But the only thing about what she said is a little different. I don't like what she said, though. I think she said black and brown. But bear with me.
We're getting to the nitty gritty. Over 100,000 people viewed this post, and we got over 20,000 likes. Blacks and Latinos are going to unite now. It's time. I'm gonna put the fire to your ass. It's time. So with that being said, first order of business. I'm talking to the Puerto Ricans first. My Puerto Ricans, y'all been in the trenches with us. Y'all been in the struggle with us. Y'all been here since the beginning. So I gotta talk to you first. Y'all married to us. Y'all got kids with us. We've been sucking, fucking. We've been doing everything under the sun. Why is it that we don't have businesses? Why don't we have businesses? Like we really are family. Like all, like literally, I got a Puerto Rican niece, got a Puerto Rican cousin. We've been in the trenches. We got to get it together. I want to see a Puerto Rican soul food restaurant. Rican food and soul food combined. That's it, Jesus. It don't have to always happen on Thanksgiving. It don't always, like my Puerto Rican and black families, we only come together on Thanksgiving for the food. Now we can come together 24 hours, 7 days a week by opening that goddamn business. Puerto Rican food on one side and the black food on the other.
Hold up. This is the funny part. What is black food? This is why I said the misinformation is crazy. What is black food? What is soul food?
It's the high cholesterol, hypertension, diabetes, diabetic.
Just help me out. I need to figure out what is black food.
Cardiac arrest.
Huh? Cardiac arrest? She said cardiac
I'm
arrest.
just saying, like all that food it is what it is. It's the truth. That's the black food that she's speaking of.
So if people knew history, right, they would know that we're one and the same. There is no black food. There is no soul food. I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? How many people are familiar with paella? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if y'all familiar with paella. Raise your hand. Crazy, right? Did anybody raise their hand? Yes, sister? Let me see. How many people familiar with paella? Nobody? Y'all don't know what paella is? Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it up. They said black food. Hold up. This is paella. It's Moorish paella. The Moors brought paella in. You see how that works? Please Google it. So the Moors brought it in. The Moors brought horchata in. The drink that Mexicans eat is called horchata. Oh, go look it up. We brought it in. African food is black food. No, African food is not black food. African food is different. Let me explain to you. Somebody said this on Instagram. Ethiopia has a food, right?
I know they did not say that. They said what?
They said African, right there.
Oh no, my friend. Confused, my friend.
Confused, my friend. You're confused. Because the food from Ethiopia, right, is different than the food from Morocco. That's African food, right? So let me help you out. Let me help you out. The tiff, this is what the Europeans have done. It's called tiff. Y'all should look it up. It's spelled Tiiff or Teff. Tiff. It's the injera. Ethiopia use it as a cereal too, right? You can go to Morocco and eat the food there. Couscous. That's African food too, right? Couscous, right? Couscous is African food too. Tagine, I think it's pronounced tagine. That's African food too. So every food is different, right? What y'all got is scraps of pig and high cholesterol stuff. That's what black food is. So the Moors brought saffron in. Y'all should look it up. Saffron. And let me show you what saffron is, okay? Y'all ready? Saffron. So saffron is the most expensive herb, $300 an ounce. This is pure saffron. It's in majority of y'all food. Oh, the Moors brought this there. Y'all see how that works? So come again with African food. Why you think people laugh at y'all? If you think I'm lying, look up horchata. Look up paella. It's all yours. You just don't know who you are. You follow me? So, yes, saffron is the Latin too. I told you, I'm over there all the time. My brother traveled. Think of my brother right there. He just got back. Africa is so damn big. You can never. Thank you, family. And this brother right here travels a lot, boy. This is the crazy part. Them niggas never even left out the city that they in, brother. They be like, nigga, I know history. I'm gonna tell you because I seen it. I saw it. No, saffron. If you Google saffron, should I type it in for him? Should I type it in for him, sister? Because they know they ain't gonna read nothing. But let me type it in for him. Saffron is the most expensive herb. Please Google it and make me out of a liar. And punch in the Moors and saffron. Look it up. Make me out of a liar. You don't see the connection yet? We're gonna go a little further, okay? Where we at? Hour and 12 minutes. So the thing is, what happened in Puerto Rico happened right here. Let's see if these cats will fly their flag and not go to jail. Look, I'm a high my flag, nigga. So let me give you the English version of this particular book, y'all. So I bought a book when I was in Spain, and trust me, help me out. This is the book, right? Let me blow this up for y'all. You see that? I was in Spain and I was in Portugal. Trust me, I was in both of them. If you go to Sabir Bay and punch in Sabir Bay in Portugal, you'll see me in Portugal and you'll see me in Spain. Okay? So this book right here, this is the English version if y'all want it. That's the English version, right? This is the one I bought in Spain. It's all Spanish. This whole book is in Spanish, right? The whole book. But to translate this book into English, it's expensive. Okay? This is it. Right? This is the English version of the book. If you want to get it, holler at me. So, for y'all that don't know, they know the history better than we do. You say Portugal, brother? I'm going to show you me in Portugal. That's called the 7 castles. That's in Portugal. Let me zoom in on a Moorish head in Portugal. That's in Portugal. Are you following me? Oh, that's Portugal. So when you go there, right, and you start understanding the history, start making a lot of sense, the connection. Because if you don't know what happened in Portugal, you would never know what happened. And for y'all that don't understand, Spain wasn't Spain. It was called El Andalus. That's what it was called. El Andalus. That's in Seville. So when you go to these places and you look up, get out your feelings and look up Moorish saffron and the Moors, or saffron and horchata, you'll get it. You'll get it. So let's move forward. Is everybody all right? I hope I ain't losing y'all. So let's go to the Caribbean once again. This is in a book called Brazil. When I was talking to the guy when I was in Portugal about this book. I took and showed him the picture. You see that says the Moorish mermaid? Let me help y'all out. I hope this is making so much sense. It's very simple, people. So let me tell you why they got mad at their young sister, right? that was playing the mermaid. It's a story behind the sister with the mermaid. So how many of y'all saw this before? Oh my God. Somebody said, why the hell would I put our attention spans is crazy? Did I just mention putting saffron? Did I say anything about saffron being put in horchata? Or did I say look up horchata? I'm pretty sure I said look up horchata, right? If you look up horchata and punch, hold on, let me help them out. Damn, boy, these people are crazy. What is wrong with people, man? Hold on, let me help them out. Why would I put all that together? Boy, it ain't just us. It's some of these people that's, it's some of these people that and again, I'm not taking sides, people. It's a lot of people who are outside of here also who's been educated the same way. Okay? Same way. So I'm not taking sides with nobody. I just want y'all to understand. If it wasn't for the Moors, because you got to study the history to find out what happened. Y'all really have to study the history to find out what happened. Okay, so let me educate you while you on the feed. Okay, let me educate them real fast. Okay, let's go down and do your research. Okay, do y'all see it? Please do your research. This is the beautiful thing when you travel. Okay, here it is. Okay, now do your research. The Moors brought horchata to West Africa and Spain in the 8th century. Oh my good God! I need to be a teacher, sister, in these schools. You think they'll pay me for this, sis?
Absolutely, especially if you're doing high school. It's a lot more buildings changing based off of
my
what's
God
been going on.
Now,
because they need it, man.
When a person do their research, they'll find out that I'm not lying to them. All you gotta do is look it up. Help yourself.
They can't handle their ego is too much for them to handle.
Yeah, the ego. They talking about me already. My ego just me just giving you the information.
So if they have to go in and now see, oh man, you breaking down their foundation is being broken down. Everything they stand on.
So the Moors brought it in. My point of it is that they were Moors. So when you take a person, right, and call them black, let me help y'all out. Give me 1 second. I'm going to help y'all out, all right? Is we good? Hour and 18 minutes. Hold up. When you take a person and rip them from who they are and then call them black, you have no history. Oh, damn. What book would that be? Can you see that, sister? Hold up. What book would that be right there? There's been a marinade on that for a minute.
It reminds me of the courses that are in college, like African American studies or the study of, I don't know, transatlantic slave trade type titles. They need to have it replaced, and you're going in to show people that a lot of these courses, even on the college level, is to deteriorate you from the past.
There you go. And that's
but remembering who you are is the goal. It's the name of the game.
That's the key. If a man don't treat you right, he damn sure ain't gonna teach you right. That's the game. That's the game.
Hey, okay. They think these people just woke up and decided, oh, we're gonna give them schools and good food and community.
We like you now, brother. Don't worry about it. We like
you and libraries and
we like you now.
We love you guys now.
We like you. No problem. We like you now. We're going to give you everything because we were so wrong. But let's get the good Negro over here. Don't get this one because he's too radical. Get that one right there. He's too complicated.
Yes.
Get that one right there. Sabir's too complicated.
Because they have to be the white savior complex. No pun intended, but I'm just being honest, So
this is in a book. Now I'm going to go take you to W.E.B. Du Bois's book. So the words it always relates to slavery, right? So let's see what Du Bois's book said also about the word Negro, because Negro is Spanish, right? Nigga is Latin, black is English. So let's go to W.E.B. Du Bois's book and see what he said about the same thing. Wait a minute. The word Negro was used for the first time in world history to color to a race of blackness to slavery. Good God Almighty, damn boy! I don't think you learning this in school.
The United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
And they literally destroy that.
Hey, terrible.
And it is evident.
Awful.
It's by design. And this is why when you hear me come at our people, the no backbone having Negroes, they want to argue, talking, let's protect Chick-fil-A. How the hell they protesting Chick-fil-A? Nigga, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A Friday today just for the hell of it and get me some fries. So this is what this is in Du Bois's book. Yeah, you said W.E.B. Du Bois was a boule. All of them was boule. You got boule niggers now. Why y'all not boycotting these boule Negroes now?
All of them were absolutely
the Benjamin Chumps.
Benjamin Crump, whatever you want to call that dude. A lot of these dudes. Well, I like him because even Roland Martin, I like him. All these niggas that y'all keep talking about, Barack Obama.
Because I'm telling you, it was like recently that the thing with Harvard, with them getting the pictures back of these two slaves and Benjamin Chump out there cheesing like it was this huge accomplishment.
But he ain't talking about the Moore that was at Harvard.
Exactly.
You notice he ain't talking about that
Yeah,
Moore.
he skipped over that.
He skipped over that one, right?
Jumped right over it.
So let me help y'all out, just in case y'all don't know how this works, okay? Somebody said that they was Masons. Listen, majority of your leaders are Masons. Your people in your churches are Masons.
Absolutely.
Go argue with them.
Understand what Mason is.
I know, but that's a whole different subject with these cats, boy. I keep trying to tell you, I'm the cat that's hard to work with. You know how
Your
to
favorite conscious rapper is a Mason.
Exactly. But if they understood what a Mason is, you see how that works? So the weird part is that he's a Mason. Let me tell you something. I did a video yesterday. You should go watch my video yesterday I did on W.E.B. Du Bois. Right? Du Bois woke up. Right? And when he woke up, they ousted him. That's like Carter G. Woodson. They got to get Carter G. Woodson. So Negroes stay in their place. That's you too. I'm talking to you on Facebook, Ruby, and whatever your name is. Niggas, stay in your place, boy. Don't you dare open your mouth. You better stay in your place and don't you dare open your mouth. You can't say what Sabir Bey say. You can't. You can't say what I say. You can bark it on social media, but you cannot say it openly. So let's go to Harvard. So this is Harvard and slavery. How many people ever saw this document before? I went down to Harvard to get this. How many of y'all went there? It's about 134 pages. Did Ben Crump bring this up? Let's pull it up. Let's find it. You can't say what I say, brother. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you. You scared to say what I say. You probably say it on social media. You can come to YouTube and jump on. I know you're learning something, brother. I'm reading on Instagram, y'all, so bear with me. They do a lot of typing on Instagram instead of just coming over here. He said, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Sabir. Stop hitting me, Sabir. But Ben Crump never brought this up, right? You see what that says, slavery at Harvard? Everybody got it? If you want this document too, y'all can get this too. Keep trying to tell you, I got a lot of documents, babe. I went to Harvard University to get this. You see this? Let's pull this one up. Let's blow it up. And if you read all of it, the enslaved man known as a Moor. Ooh. Why are you in the mental? He said, I'm in a mental hospital. Why are you in a mental hospital? Something you ate? He said, I'm in a mental hospital. So Harvard had a slaves. And guess who they were? They were us. Now, if anybody wants to come on the feed about the subject, come on the feed and jump on the feed before I get off here. If you got some receipts that I've been on here for an hour and 25 minutes, so I gave them enough time to gather their receipts. So if you would like to jump on a feed with some receipts, you definitely can. But I'm with my Latino family, because once you understand this history, fam, once you understand what had happened, this rabbit hole goes so damn deep. This rabbit hole goes deep. So let me see what else I got to pull up. Yep. So let me pull some more up. So that I told you about that sister, right? She was playing a mermaid. They got mad at her. Somebody got upset with that sister. Let me go a little further with the word Negro or black. Are you ready? You can't rebut nothing that I'm saying. Even if you're one of these fake black Indians, you can't rebut nothing I'm saying with no facts. You can just yell and scream and kick your little legs. So we're no longer going to use the word more anymore, but Negro. You see? I'll leave it up there for a second. Are we good?
Battery 90%.
Y'all better hurry up.
The flavor of the cantina chicken brew.
Don't fall for it, y'all. Let's go. Severe Bass Show.
Don't you fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Keep your head up, never let them get you fed up. You just step up, get your rep up, get your cash up, get your check up. The whole system's a setup. It's time we really get up. We've been about this revolution from the time we met up. Take it back, I got my fist up, Malcolm X in 88. But revolution only works for those that will participate. You are great, they are fake. Yo, it's time to demonstrate higher level mental states. Conscious people congregate, show the love, not the hate. This is basic, no debate. But these people are debating and they hating, they should wait. It was bickering amongst ourselves that got us in this state. Yeah, the truth is inconvenient, but the truth is never late. You can't see what they be doing, how they thinking, how they moving. You can't see what they pursuing, making claims none are proven. Don't fall for it, don't fall for it, don't fall for it, don't fall for it. We can see who is the enemy. Sovereignty's the remedy. You don't need telepathy, that's white supremacy. Don't fall for it, don't fall for it,
I'm almost
don't
done.
fall for it, don't fall for it. Bringing the raw, doing it all. Government officials bringing the law. You never see what you never saw. 303, open the door. Knowledge face, that is the game. Ignorance, that is insane. Don't fall for it. The reps and the Dems are the same. This one's shooting us up. That one's locking us up. This one got us stuck. That one's out of luck. You can front if you need to. The cycle never ends. No justice, but in 4 years they hyping us again. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. If you thinking and you learning and you drinking and you burning and you really not concerning with the news and what they learning, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. If you love it and hate it, you agree it, don't debate it. HBCU educated, your degree is highly rated. Don't fall for it.
HBCU
Don't fall
educated,
for
your
it.
degree is
Don't
highly
fall
rated.
for it. Don't fall for it. If you love it and hate it, you agree it, don't debate it. HBCU educated, your degree is highly rated. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Yo, me, I'm not a fake dude. I'ma keep it real. They see through it all and America needs a heel deal. America ain't really sick. This is what it really is. Gunshots and cages for black and brown little kids. Now they acting like they not the cause of how we live. Do not tell me what you gonna do. I can see what you did. Look at her. Look at him. Look at them. Look at me. Do you see our interests represented in society? No, you don't. And you won't. Cause democracy's a joke. Every 4 years, these same people asking us to vote. Nothing changed but the Range Rover switching lanes over. I remain the flamethrower.
I'm a flamethrower, brother. You don't want it with me.
Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Rodney King, George Floyd, man, we all saw it. So don't protest with the fines, but don't move with self-reliance. While the soul is being silenced for the religion of science. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. If you thinking and you earning and you drinking and you burning and you really not concerning with the news and what they learning, don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. There's no justice in the courts. We are always taking shorts. They can shoot us like a sport, and it's not trust that they want. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it.
So at the end of this, I'm gonna leave something up for these fake black Indian people too. So let me clear something up. Somebody said KRS-One fell off when he became a Mason. KRS-One, first of all, the organization in Masonry KRS-One is not a part of. So let me make this very, very clear for y'all. For the organization of Masonry, KRS-One is not. For the Masonry organization of Masonry, KRS-One is not that. So every last man that's on his feet is a Mason. All of you are a Mason. Every last one of you on his feet is a mother's son. You see how that works? All of y'all are mother's sons. Mother's son only means mama or my son or my son. Every last one of y'all have a neighbor that's connected to something. Y'all don't get it yet? See, y'all don't understand the difference between the Prince Hall Lodge and the Scottish Rites Lodge. See how that works? It's kind of crazy, ain't it? Y'all, I told you, pick your poison with me. Pick your poison. You have the Scottish Rites, Prince Hall. I'm from Philadelphia, where the headquarters is at in Broad Street. I was in there with my fez on, walking in there, and I was like, it was people in there that y'all be seeing. These politicians, boy, you be like, nigga, he's part of this motherfucker. But you're not boycotting him.
Upright 90 degrees perpendicular on the square.
Say it again.
So stand upright 90 degrees perpendicular on the square.
I could pull my Mason books out too. Y'all want me to? I can help y'all out if y'all need me. Definitely can do that. So let me explain this too before we move forward. And I'm almost done. The Illuminati means to illuminate. Let your light shine on the world. Illuminate. The ones that fail is the ones that don't have the light. Ooh. Y'all get it? Y'all don't get it yet? The ones is the one that holds the light, these fake black conscious people, and hide the light from you. I'm letting the light shine, baby. Shine your light on the world, baby. That's what I'm doing. All right? So everything, people, is already inside you. All you got to do is pull it out. Pull out what's in you. That's what true education is. True education means to draw out what's in you. And anybody wants to try to challenge me on me, set it up any given day. You better come with your receipts and your facts if you want to play with me. I don't care about you doing a video when I get off here. That's what cowards do. But I'll give you time to come on the feed. Stand up.
Today in Puerto Rican history.
Let's go.
You get 10 years in prison for having a flag. Let's talk about the gag law, also known as La Ley de la Mordaza, Law 53. On May 21st, 1948, the Puerto Rican legislature passed the gag law. Now, the sole purpose of the gag law was to suppress any movement in Puerto Rico that advocated for freedom or independence from U.S. colonial rule. Why is this relevant today? We'll get to that. The gag law allowed officials to go into homes and search and seize anything they deemed to be part of the Puerto Rican independence movement. Also, they would go around in unmarked cars and stop people and search them. And basically, it allowed them to arrest anyone that they believed was part of the independence movement and went against the government. Sound familiar? But perhaps one of the most poignant stories of that era was that of Francisco Matos Paoli. Francisco was a prominent member of the independence movement. And one day, officials showed up at his doorstep to search his home for any illegal items, guns, arms, anything that tied him to the movement. But all they found in his home was a Puerto Rican flag. And for that, they arrested him and gave him 10 years in prison. Now, while he was in prison, Francisco wrote his thoughts and his poetry on the walls of his cell. And one of the most shared poems is this one. The despot gives power to one slave over another slave to accelerate the process of their mutual destruction. And I can't think of a more relevant quote to represent what's happening today in Puerto Rico and the not-so-united States of America.
Quiero dedicar este homenaje que se me rinde a la memoria esclarecida de don Pedro Albizu Campos, apóstol de nuestra independencia nacional.
You think these fake black Indians will go to jail for 10 years, brother?
Today?
No.
Nope.
They wouldn't even spend 2 days in there, brother. Trust me when I tell you. You don't even understand the magnitude of what I'm bringing to the people. And I take, listen, I can take all the motherfucking heat, brother. I can take the heat because I have receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts. So you should argue with your black scholars why they hide certain stuff from y'all. Okay? So let me show y'all something else. You ready? Let me help y'all out a little bit more. I'm almost done. I'm going to show you how deep this thing is. And children did this since the grade school children did this. Most people was born in LA and didn't even know this. You see that on the wall? We went down there and had to pay a fare just to go down in the subway system just to go see Pio Pico. How many people know who Pio Pico is? Y'all go to Pico Boulevard, right? That's Pio Pico. That's in LA. He was the first governor of California. And guess what? He was African descent too. You want to see? That's Pio Pico. And grade school students did this. Let's go. Let's go. This is Pio Pico. Let me see if I can pull him down. Oh, African descent. Really? Is it catching on yet, y'all? Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Let's pull this one up so you can see. African descent. Really? Well, I'm not African, brother. I'm a black man. No, you are a Negro that's been compromised. That's Pio Pico. And the grade school, you see the hands? The children did this. The children did this. Shout out to my brother, Son One. And speaking of Son One, I thank my brother, Son One. Hold up. Son One just made me realize something. Y'all see that? Pio Pico. African. Oh, damn. This is in the subway in LA. Let's go over here. I'm going to leave this one up here. Give me 1 second. And it talks about the same thing that happened. But black people act like they're the only people that went through that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, act like they're the only one. These are children that did this. This is in a subway system near Universal Studios. Look at they say the diseases. They still doing it. This is children. Smallpox spread throughout living quarters. Damn. But you think you're the only one that went through something like that. Black people love the trauma cup. Let's go to this one. I'm going to leave this up here for a second. And again, I can do another video down there. I should go back down and do another video live. You see that one? Let me blow this one up so y'all can get this one too. Can you see this, brother Jarrell? What it says, how many Africans?
Still Los Angeles.
More than half.
More than half. Yeah.
Well, mother freaking Africans, brother. Oh, y'all ain't never see that before. I'll be right back, yo. I'm gonna let y'all marinate. Take a picture, last longer. Take a picture, last longer. I'm almost done. Shout out to Son One for this.
1492, you came upon his shores. 700 years, educated by the Moors. 17th century, genocide in the gun. Middle passage blessed to market the African.
Can't touch this, homie. African descent, babe. Know your history, babe. Cuba, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Bahamas, the first people called Indians.
1492, you came upon the shores. 700 years, educated by the Moors.
Trust me, we ain't gonna find that on YouTube. That's my brother Son One did this for me. Thank you, brother Son One.
17th century, genocide and the gun. Their passage blessed to market the African.
If anybody wants to try to challenge you, tell them to show their proof, baby. Don't pull up AI. No AIs over here, baby. I'm almost done.
1492, you came upon the shores. 700 years, educated by the Moors. 17th century, genocide in the gun. Their passage blessed to market the African.
Come on, baby. Brother Marcus, what's up, bro? I just had to share this with y'all. So listen, we're not disconnected, people. You just have a lot of people who are truly, truly misinformed. So get these books. Again, study this stuff, people. I'm open for any lectures, speaking on these stuff, subject matters being. I'm so game to make the connection. Again, people, if these people try to challenge you, tell them to go do their due diligence or reach out to Sabir. But again, I do not get paid for this, y'all, on Super Chat. So I ask everyone to support here in the purple. So I am going to get off of here. Or y'all should get some UD or something like that. I'll get some books. I mean, come on, B. Oh, set it up. You know what I mean? Oh, this is the book they should get too, brother. I'm going to help y'all out. This book right here, yo, it's about $200 or $300, but this is another book that everybody should get. And it also talks about the Moor too, being the first enslaved. I know that's too many pages for people, but that's another book that is good for everybody. State by state racism in the United States. So my Latino brothers and sisters, I'm with y'all. Let's set it up. I'm good. We can make that connection. Let's bridge the gap, baby. And stop playing with these black conscious people. Okay? I do got to get ready to go. Let me see. Brother Jarrell, you something you want to share, brother, before we get off this feed?
Steady. And hey, did you get the link for that book I sent you?
Nah, bro, I just got up, man. I ain't, bro.
Oh man, you got to check it out. You got to check that one out.
I don't read, brother. Remember that? I got too many to take, you know. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna show you these. These are news articles about the Moors, people. These are 2 news articles about the Moors. I'm gonna leave it up on the screen, and if y'all want copies, you can email me. One is from 1888 and 1936, and they both speak about the Moors. So listen, y'all, do me a favor, email me. At the bottom, shout out to the Temple Hip Hop. My brother Son One is in the building, but I thank y'all so much. Share the videos, and have a wonderful evening. Share it out. Peace.
I don't wanna write this down. I wanna tell you how I feel right now. I don't wanna take no time to write this down. I wanna tell you how I feel right now. Hey, tomorrow may never come for you or me.
Go check out my brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore, y'all. Let's get that thing popping in Chi-Town.
Life is not promised. Tomorrow may never show up for you and me. This life is not promised. I ain't no perfect man. I'm trying to do the best that I can with what it is I have. I ain't no perfect man, I'm trying to do the best that I can with what it is I have. Put my heart and soul to the song. I hope you feel me. From where I am to wherever you are. I mean,
please share it out, share it out, share it out.
Tomorrow may never come. For you and me, life is not promised. Tomorrow may never be. You better hold this very moment very close to you right now. Very close to you right now. So close to you right now. So close to you. Don't be afraid to let it shine. My woman said, shine your light on the world.
Shine your light, baby.
Shine your light for the world to see. My hobby said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see.
Hey, Jarrell, I might do a class tomorrow, man, so give me a call.
We say, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My homie said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. Sometimes I get discouraged. I look